Yo, what is up? How we doing? Chat? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Nice to see you guys again. My official second time going live with you guys, so happy to be here. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Give everybody some time to join before I get in the charts. It's officially 9 a.m. Market opens in 30 minutes. How's everyone doing today, just in general? Sorry guys, just some technical difficulties going on right now. Figuring something out really quickly. I think we're good. I can't see the chat right now, so if you guys are saying stuff, I can't see it right now. Okay, now I can. Good morning. Happy to be here. Okay, now I can see the chat. So I see some familiar faces. Damien, you won a giveaway last week, right? Yeah, remember that. If you have any questions about that stuff, DM me on Instagram. I'll get to it, but this is not the place for that. Nicholas. Market is moving clean. I'm pretty excited for this morning. See what's going on. Let me show you guys, switch over to the charts here, and let's get into my analysis for the day. Okay, so what I see here, right, I have this order block marked out. I marked it out last week, right? This is a point where I wanted price to reverse from. This is a high probability order block because it pulled into this bearish fair value gap right here. We're also on the 4-hour time frame, so there's a lot of conviction there. If we drop to the hourly, right? If we take this low to this high, right? We draw this range. You see that 50% is just around this area, which hovers right above this hourly fair value gap. So this is where price is likely going to reverse. This is where I'll be looking for a reversal back to the upside. We are delivering out of, once we tap in here, we're delivering out of this bullish fair value gap. We can sweep all of these lows. We're also delivering out of a daily fair value gap right here as well. As you can see, we have one here and we have one here. Obviously, this is the more higher probability one because this one is below that 50% in discount. So this is the area that I would like to long from. And yeah, once price trades down here to this 50%, I will happily look for longs out of this first fair value gap. This second fair value gap and this low right here that I have marked out, this is just another area. You know, if this fair value gap doesn't hold and we end up trading through this, which is something I would not particularly love to see, I would still not mind longing out of this one instead after sweeping this low. This is a nice low that looks like it's gonna get swept. So yeah, that's my analysis. I'm looking for something like this, right? Entry is here, price comes up, and then, you know, we can TP at that high. That is the trade that I am looking for today. So if price comes down, sweeps at 50%, I'm looking for longs up to this high. Whoops, sorry guys. If price comes up, probably not going to trade. I don't feel comfortable shorting just because we have these daily fair value gaps here that are holding price up, and I don't want to short anything into a daily fair value gap. We also have stacked Asia and London highs, so that gives me some more conviction in longs after we tap into 50%. So that is what I will be waiting for today. If that ends up not happening and we just chop around for the whole morning, then probably won't get a trade in, or definitely won't get a trade in. Again, not too much pressure today. It's Monday. It's a no news Monday. It's important not to put all your eggs in one basket on Monday. You know, you don't want to start the week off red. So that is what I'm looking at. But we do have news. We have 10 a.m. news. Oh my God. Forgot about that. We have PMI at 10 a.m. Probably nothing's probably going to happen before then. Again, we have good amount of room down to 50%, right? This is like around 200 points. So not forcing anything, just going to wait for that 50% to get tapped. It's important not to force anything here. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Some of you guys are asking, or yeah, you're asking, do you think the current order block will not hold and price will go down? Okay. The high probability order block that I see is this one. Number one, because this is the series. So the reason why this is an order block is because we have this fair value gap right here, right? We have this series of up close candles that pulled into that fair value gap, right? Made a new high inside of that fair value gap. And then we have a candle closure below this first candle, right here. So this is a high probability order block, right? It's also on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, this isn't just just there for no reason. Okay, there's a reason for this. Okay, right here, price has not rebalanced at all yet. So what we do is this order block will take us down to the 50% of this range in which we can use to long. Okay, now it's important here to not force anything, right? Because we're inside, so we're in this 4-hour bearish order block, but we also have these daily bullish fair value gaps here, right? So you wouldn't want to take a short until you have very good confirmation that a short is, you know, probable, and you wouldn't want a long because of that 4-hour fair value gap. So what we do is we wait for price to tap into discount to take our longs, right? Discount happens to be right here. Okay, that's that 50%. Okay, I would never be bearish here, right? We have 3 bullish daily fair value gaps stacked upon each other. Okay, so what I'm waiting for this manipulation to the downside, and then I'm going to long the distribution back up to this high, right? That is the goal. So this is, like, I would say, my draw on liquidity for the day. Okay, I want this. That's what I want. You guys get it? You guys get it? Good. Good, good, good. Any 15-minute order blocks? I don't know why you want 15-minute order block. Not particularly, no, I don't see any. Right? Once if price respects this 15-minute bearish gap, right, and then it comes down and we close under this candlestick right here, right, this would be the order block, right, which we can use, boom, boom, just further confirmation. But we just wait now. There's nothing. How was my weekend? My weekend was nice, very wholesome. Spent it with the fam, some hometown friends that I haven't seen in a while. What about you? What about you guys? How was your weekend? What's my bias? I want this. This is what I want. No, no. I would never trade during the CME glitch. It was Thanksgiving, bro. I'm not gonna trade on Thanksgiving. I didn't trade on Thursday or Friday. I only took 2 trades last week. I took last Monday with you guys. I took that L and then caught a banger on Wednesday. I don't know if you guys saw it. What's DRT? You mean CRT? I use higher time frames to determine where price is going. Right, the higher time frame narrative is everything, and then I'll execute on the lower time frame. Like for example, if we see price come down here, right, into this fair value gap, you'll see me drop to the 3-minute, the 2-minute, even the 1-minute. You'll see what I look for and everything. I'm only looking for longs today. I'm not looking for any shorts or anything. I'm just looking for longs. I wouldn't want to short. Like if price comes up here, like this might look like a high probability short to you guys right here, right? Got this nice little setup right here, right? Sweep of Asia high into that fair value gap to go lower to 50%. You can't short this because of these daily fair value gaps right here. You cannot short this. Even though, right, the 4-hour inverse is bullish gap, the hourly inverse, all of these bullish PD rays, right? Price looks like it really wants to go down. I'm not comfortable taking shorts because of those daily fair value gaps. I'm not comfortable until we tap into 50%. I'm going to take longs out of that. What's up, Brayden? Good morning. I don't trade gold. I can check gold for you guys. I don't trade gold. Should we do some analysis on gold for whoever trades gold? This looks pretty bullish. I'm kind of happy I don't trade gold. It looks horrible. There's nothing here. If you trade gold, there's nothing here. I'd stick to NQ today. Just wait, we got 15 minutes till market open. I bit my tongue yesterday. It hurts so bad. Yeah, a lot of people who trade gold love trading gold. And then the people who don't trade gold don't know anything about trading gold. USD JPY. What do you want me to look at? Oh, you want me to look at? Okay, let's take a look. Jesus Christ. Falling off a cliff. And this is just bearish. I mean, yeah, I'd probably wait for something like this. Take a short. I don't trade Forex though. I don't know anything about Forex. Keeping it a buck with you. Exactly. You should never anticipate the chart. You just react to it. Exactly. You got it. Seeing a nice rejection here. You guys take advantage of that Alpha Futures 30% off sale? You guys peep that? My plan is I want price to come down, tap into 50%. We get an entry there, and we can ride this all the way up to this high, or these highs right here, for a nice 6-hour trade, something like that. This is like what I want to see. Right here. I want to see this. Right? We have these daily bullish fair value gaps. Right? I want to see price come down, tap into 50%, come right back up. Okay? If this fair value gap fails, right? If we get stopped out or something, I'd like to see price come down into this fair value gap, sweep this low, and I'll try that long again. Okay? That's what I want. That's what I'm gonna wait for. What model did you use? Do you use, is it price cap or volume? I use ICT. I trade ICT and discretion. What are my hours for the Asia and London sessions, please? Okay. Asia, 8 to midnight. London, 2 a.m., 5 a.m. This is all Eastern, by the way. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm most likely going to TP at these highs if we get this long. This is going to be a long morning of waiting. I can feel it. Yeah, this is probably going to flush out. We have this hourly and 30-minute bearish gap. And we have this 3-minute inversion right here, right? Single inversion in the manipulation leg. We have this bearish SMT as well. This could flush. Should be nice. Hopefully it goes fast. I would like to see that. Okay, Jace, good job, bro. Proud of you. Char, you care about having your trade through 10 a.m. news? Like, would you ride it through or wait for 10 a.m.? I mean, bro, this is 200 points away. Like, we're definitely gonna. I don't think we're gonna get the trade in before 10 a.m. If the setup is there, I take it. You know. So, six minutes till market open, guys. Oh, he got removed. You got removed, Beats. That was funny. Nice. Nice displacement. Of course, Monte Carlo trades. Happy trading. You know what I have to get? I have to get Christmas gifts for the family and the girlfriend. Tyler. Tyler. Ah, Tyler. Tyler. When are we gonna hang out and be friends again? Tyler, Tyler, Tyler. Char, what do you think about news impacts on charts lately? I had a boomerang strat. It doesn't work lately. News is a volatility injection. So news doesn't change the way price moves unless it's like a war starting. It just injects volatility into the market. So if you're long, right? You're in a long, news drops, price should rip to the upside. Volatility injection, right? That's how news works. Am I open-minded? Yes, I'm pretty open-minded, yeah. It's a big week, Tai. It is a big week. The goat is here. The goat. Tyler. 2 minutes till market open, fam. Take these headphones off. Bothering me. They are bothering me. Here right now. Bro, it's not happening. You think you should quit? What do you mean you think you should quit? You think you should quit? What are you talking about? Quit what? Trading? How would you ever quit trading? Okay, market just opened, guys. Let's see what happens here. See what price does here. We have a long ways to go before 50% is tapped, so might be sitting here for a little bit of time. There we go. Let's nuke down to these lows. Yep, 10 a.m. news. This 3-minute inversion would have been a nice trade. So what I do, guys, is I only take trades that are like so obvious to me that like you can't not take it. Like I would never take that 3-minute inversion because that's not a trade that's like, oh my God, this has to go lower. Right? Like when we tap into this 50%, right, this is at a point in price where it's like we have to go higher from here. Like this is so obvious. We have to go higher. Right? So that's why I'm extremely picky with the setups that I take. We're doing Starboy. Stick around as well, guys, because we got a giveaway at 10:30, per usual. Looking at this, that's what I want. Tap into 50%, long out of that. Guys, if you're talking about my personal giveaway that I'm running like for my stuff, DM me on Instagram. Don't talk about that here because this is ChartFanatics. But I'm running a ChartFanatics and I running a giveaway at 10:30 in an hour. Okay? Why don't we short from recent wicks till your buy zone? Because of these daily fair value gaps here. Right, you see this? We have one here. We have one here. We have one here. Right? I'm not going to short when there are 3 daily fair value gaps there. I just don't feel comfortable shorting that. And the reason why it's down here is because this is from this range low, right? This is the range from this range low to this range high. Okay, this is a 50%. This is a solid area to long from. I wouldn't want to long up here because this 4-hour gap got inversed, right? And this 4-hour gap also got inversed to the downside. And yeah, all of these bullish PDRAs got inversed. So until we get down here, I'm just going to sit out. So again, thesis is price to come down here, tap into 50%, and then go higher. That is what I want to see. If this doesn't happen, right, if we just go higher from here, then I'm not going to trade today. Are the news for the delayed data? What do you mean? Can I please explain fair value gap on 50%? How it can be broken and what is the reason? The reason is like the range is this low to this high, right? So 50% is right here. We just look for a PDRA at 50% for price to trade into. I see this one. So this is where I'll long from. There's no consistency rule on their advanced accounts, and it's 40% consistency for standard and zero. Thoughts on shorts after sweep of 4-hour. This high right here. I don't like shorts because of the daily fair value gap. I'm not taking any shorts. I'm waiting for longs. That's going to be the only trade I look for today. Longs. So I'm going to wait for price to come down here, and then I'm going to drop to a lower time frame, wait for a confirmation to go long, and then I'm going to go long, and that's going to be the trade. But I'm not going to take anything until we get down there. Nice displacement there. You can go back in time and talk to yourself in your earliest trading stages. What would you say to yourself? I probably tell myself to wait for the obvious setup, and only take that, because I'm just wasting a whole bunch of time and money if I'm not waiting for the obvious setup. Damien, it's impossible to hit the 40% consistency target in one day. Okay, so the consistency rule basically means there's a 40% consistency rule. It means that your biggest profit day can't be more than 40% of your total profit, right? So if it's your first day on an account and you make 10, or you make 1 to 2K, right? Let's say you make $1,000 your first day on your account. At $1,000 is 100% of your profit, right? So you can't withdraw that, because that's 100% of your profit. Now, if you have 2 days with that, you make 1,000 Monday, make 1,000 Tuesday, then 1,000 is 50%, right? So you ideally need one more day. So 40% is like 3 days of trading, right? Unless you make like, actually, yeah, no, 40% is like 3 days of trading. Patience pays, exactly. Is it theoretic? Is it the total profit or the payout request? No, it's the total profit. So if your account has 10K in it and there's a 40% consistency rule, you can't have made more than 4K in one day. You get me? Because 4K is 40%, right? 5K is 50%. Okay, you guys get it. I'm just not specific prop firm. I'm just saying, just giving an example. Again, guys, this is the bias. This is what I want to see. Let me draw it better. So it depends. Some prop firms will give you some leeway, right? Like some will be like, oh, he's like $2 over, whatever, we'll give it to him. But other prop firms are really stingy about it. I know Top Step and Alpha Futures give you some leeway with it. Why do I look tired? Are you in the cold too? Bro, I'm tired, man. I didn't sleep the best last night. I'm not the most energized this morning. Also, when I do these streams for ChartFanatics, I wake up way earlier than I usually do. Like I'm usually out of bed by like 8:45. Right? When I do these streams, I have to wake up at like 7:45. Right? So, and I'm a late night type of guy. Like I stay up late. So. Respects to London low. Would you change? No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm not changing this. This is 50% because of the range, not where we are right now. Like the reason why this is 50% is because if we take this range low to this range high, right? That's where 50% is. So that's where I wait for price to tap in. Charles be making too much money. Would you go long if we inverse 1 hour for value? No, 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 I would not. I'm waiting for 50%, bro. Right, what I think is happening right now is we might need to come up here, tap into this 50% before going to this 50%. Get it? So it's all like, you know, search and destroy. You're just trying to figure out where price is going. If we come up here and we tap in here to this 50%, right? We sweep all these highs, right? Depending on how the setup looks, if it looks clean, there's displacement, SMT, if it looks really clean, then I have no problem shorting to this 50%. If it looks clean. If there's any sort of lag, if it doesn't look clean, then I wouldn't short. But if it's a clean setup at 50% up here, like after these highs get swept, then I have no problem taking that. Where's my stop loss if it hits 50%? I'm waiting for an inversion or something. I wouldn't just hit 50% and enter on a limit. No, I wait. BO7. Oh god. Black Ops 7 is so fire, bro. Such a good game. Yeah, I was wondering what's easier to trade on, NQ/S&P or Forex. It's all hard, bro. So hard. I trade NQ. I don't trade Forex just because it's more regulated. But I don't use the Bollinger Band. I know Tyler uses that a ton, but I don't use it. And so these are like the two scenarios that You guys get it? Right, so either price just comes down here, taps in at 50%, and we go up, right? Or we tap into this other 50% of this bearish range, come down, and then we go up, right? So if we take this short up here, okay, my take profit would be 50%, all right? If we take this long down here, my take profit would be whatever high this makes, or this high. Get it? Those are the two trades that I'm looking for. What do I think about a fair value gap order block Fibo strat? Whatever works for you, bro. Whatever works for you. The sweep right here is high. Money. So let's see what happens. What's going on ES? Okay, so ES already swept the high. There's a lot of bearish SMT here. News drops in 7 minutes, so stay on your toes, guys. What's up, guys? All of you tuning in. Not gonna lie, I really like this analysis right here. Trade into that 50% and then tap into the bullish range. I really like that. I'm not so concerned. Okay, we swept that high. Let's see if price comes and taps that. AM. See if we tap that 50%. All right, so that 50% was tapped. Okay, now we wait for a high probability setup. Okay, so now I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna wait for a confirmation to go short. Okay, there's no confirmation. If we just keep pumping up, then that's it, and then call it a day. Okay, So the whole game here is just being patient and waiting for your setup. Right? Right. You guys get it. Okay, so this 2-minute candle closes in a few seconds here. All right, let's see if it leaves behind this inversion right here, or this fair value gap right here. Okay, so let's see. See, we need some SMT. So one of the assets makes a new high here. That would be good. That would be nice. I have a feeling that 10 a.m. news is going to make the new high in 2 minutes here. I'm gonna wait. If this inversion happens and I'm not taking it. There's no SMT. So until SMT gets put in place, I'm sitting on my hands. Right? There's nothing here. Right? I need one of these assets to take this high, and then we go lower. Right? I'm not. If we get the inversion and there's no SMT, that's not a setup for me. I'm not taking it. So we're gonna have to wait till 10 a.m. anyway because this candle closes in 40 seconds. Yeah, so this is the thesis, okay? So like this is what I want to catch. I want to catch this short. I want to take it down to that 50% that we were talking about earlier. Okay, stop would go at whatever high gets put in. This would be the trade. So we just wait. Okay, there's that SMT. All right, as you can see, Nasdaq swept this high right here. ES obviously did not. Okay, let's see if it holds. You just wait. Oh, we did inverse that 4-hour. Yeah. We did inverse that 4 hour, didn't we? Okay. All right, so this first trade idea is completely cooked. Whoops. Yeah, since we inversed that 4 hour, I don't want to short down to that 50%. I'd rather long this inversion. Okay. So yeah, I'd rather long this inversion than short down to that 50%. I just really don't like that. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm not shorting this. I don't feel comfortable shorting it. I don't feel comfortable shorting it, so I'm not going to short it. I'm going to see if we can get a long setup out of this inversion right here. Okay? So like something like this. I'm not sure. Not the biggest fan, but we'll see if we can make something happen. Tyler was out of town last week. That's why. Okay, so right here, this is a nice 15-minute order block. Okay. Why is this an order block? Well, we swept this low right here, right? Swept that low, so we made a new low inside of a bullish PD array. Okay. So that's an order block, and I would not mind longing that order block. I would not mind it at all. I'm not forcing anything here though. Like if the setup doesn't present itself, I'm not trading. You know, I feel more comfortable with longs because we have all of these daily PD arrays here. And I don't feel comfortable with shorts anymore because we inverse this bearish gap. So that's why I've changed my directional bias a little bit. I'd rather we tap into this order block and go higher, something like this, right? That would be nice. Enter there, TP at the high, right? Stop goes somewhere here, right? That would be a nice trade right there. But other than that, I don't like anything else. Yeah, giveaway is at 10:30. So why are you spamming, Wake Trader? Stop spamming. Stop spamming. Thank you, bro. No worries. Okay, so initially, let me just explain for anyone who isn't catching on, okay? So initially, right, my thesis was this, okay? Price had inversed all of these bearish PD arrays, so I wanted price to come down here, tap into this 50% and go higher, okay? But what had happened is on the 4-hour time frame, we inversed that bearish fair value gap to the upside, right? You see, okay, this is the fair value gap, okay, we inversed it to the upside, okay? So I don't want price to come down to this 50% anymore, okay? I want a bullish reaction out of here. So instead of that, all right, now I'm looking at this, okay? We have this 4-hour inversion right here. We also have this 15-minute order block. Why is it an order block? Well, we swept this low and we're inside of this bullish 15-minute fair value gap. Okay, because of that, I'm bullish, right? I would happily long this order block. So what I want to see is I want price to come down, tap into this 50%, tap into the order block, and then we can catch the trade higher all the way up to this high. Okay, that is what I want to see. If that doesn't happen, then we don't trade. My YouTube channel is just big chart trades. Yep, everything in the description. My drawn liquidity today has been this high right here. I want to see it get taken. Whether we get a trade or not, I want to see it get taken. Right? If this candle closes in 7 minutes and we leave behind this 15-minute fair value gap, then I would like to see price trade a little bit higher so that this fair value gap is 50%, and then we can use that to go long. Okay, that's what I want to see. I'm from Kenya. What's up, bro? It's pretty far from me. Wow, this is some boring price action, huh? Hello, governor. Hello, governor. You love my sleeve? There's no long here yet. Hello. No, I would not short here. Hello. Namibia. Wow. I see. Look how uncorrelated ES and NQ are. Super uncorrelated. This was a nice long setup right here. But again, I wanted that 50%, so I didn't take it. the hell is NQ doing, bro? NQ really just vibing right now. Be right back. Head to the bathroom quickly. I'm back. Price has done nothing. Pumping. This is really boring. This is so boring. All right, 10:15. About to open. Now we have this for value gap, and we have this order block as well. So if price can wick into both of these PD rays, I have a lot of conviction in longs. We inverse the 4-hour right here. Right here, this candle, 6 a.m. candle. Yeah, I don't know why everyone's spamming W. Makes no sense. I'm still waiting for this 50% more than anything else. It's not a convenience. It's not just random that the 50% lines up with the order block. It's not random. Yeah, literally crazy accumulation, Jesus. I'm probably gonna use like 4 micros for this trade. Can price do something, bro? I'm just bored. Like, honestly, I'm just so bored. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun car. Bro, you are Pookie? Well, thank you, Wick Trader. Bro, can we do anything? What does this 1 minute chart look like? Oh my god. Look at that. It's so annoying. I haven't entered anything yet. M4 comp. We have a lot of stacked Peter Rays here. We have this 15-minute inversion right here. And we also have this order block, and we also have this fair value gap. So hopefully price gives us an entry. No, I can't live stream. No. Hell nah, boy. No, I just look at daily chart occasionally for direction. Like here I see this daily fair value gap, daily fair value gap, like gives you a good idea of the direction. No, I don't play Clash. I don't know why somebody said that. ES taps 15-minute gap, long end Q. No. It's not how it works, buddy. Buddy boy. Yeah, Wick Trader sus. I don't know what's going on with him. Yo, Damien. So I would never ever short when we're trading out of 3 daily fair value gaps. We inversed that bearish gap that we could have used for shorts. We inversed it to the upside. We inversed this hourly gap, and yeah, I would never short that in my life. So I don't know why you're looking for shorts. Just statistically, it just doesn't make any sense. Plus, we have all of these stacked bullish PD arrays right here. We have this inversion, we have this order block, we have this fair value gap. Shorts don't make sense. What's up, Andy? Let's see if we can tap into this. PD array is like a fair value gap or order block or breaker block. Bro, you kinda introvert? What do you mean? Yo, Wick, bro, you're making me uncomfortable. For real. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. He's being hella sus. NQ is moving really slow. But this is actually fine because ES can make some nice SMT. Like if by the time NQ gets here, ES is all the way at the lows, that would be really nice. You guys need to pay attention to time frames, okay? Yes, we're in an hourly bearish gap. What did we just do on the 4-hour? We inverse this bearish gap to the upside. 4-hour inversion means more than an hourly fair value gap. I mean, I think you are an introvert. Looks like you are just forced to be sitting here like you don't. No, bro, I like going live. I'm waiting for the trade. What are you saying? I'm talking with you guys. I'm chatting. I love being here. Love being able to do this with you guys. What you mean? What's up, Charlie? Been watching you for as long as I can remember. Trading journey. Just passed my first 25K account and grinding for a pan. Let's go, William, bro. Let's go, William, bro. That is sick. I'm proud of you, bro. Proud of you. Let's go NQ. Can we tap? Can we tap? Goofballs? Guys, we're going to be giving away an Apex account, a Funded Next account, and a Alpha Capital account. I'm just waiting because I want to get a trade. I want to get a trade in. We're going to get a nice one. We tap into 50%. W. William. It's not gonna let you. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's great. Now we're looking for longs. Don't worry, you guys will know how to enter the giveaway. I'm not doing that right now though. Gotta get it set up. Need price to tap in here. Exactly. Better to protect capital than take a low probability trade. Exactly. Exactly. Let's see it. I want this thing to melt. You guys can trade whatever you want to trade. I'm telling you what I'm looking for. And that's just what I'm looking for, bro. Tap in. I'm just waiting, bro. I'm waiting for 50%. That's all I want. Patience pays. Patience pays. I don't really care about this 15-minute fair value gap at all. I just want this 50% to get tapped into. That's all I want. That is all I want. And we have all of this low resistance liquidity. It's just gonna get eaten up. NQ does need a Red Bull. It's like baseball, exactly. Big Char, how do you handle emotions like you're feeling uncertain about your setup when it's correct? If it's the proper setup, you don't feel uncertain about it. You're just super confident. You should only be taking those setups where you're super confident in the setup, right? I've been waiting all morning for this setup. Okay. Not only have we been waiting, but we've been like thinking about market structure and all that stuff as well. So tap in. Tap in. In. Okay, we tapped into 50%. We tapped into the order block. All right, this is actually really nice. If price quickly comes back when we form this, this would be beautiful actually. Let's just see what happens here. Build some structure. Exactly, Aran. Exactly. That's exactly what I look for. Okay, so I hope ES takes this low because then we'll have some nice SMT right there. Let's see. I mean, we already have SMT, but give me way more conviction. Yeah, we have this SMT. We don't have an inversion though. It needs to be single. I'm not taking this. The inversion needs to be the only, it needs to be one fair value gap. There can only be one fair value gap in the manipulation leg. And there are two here. There are two. So I'm not in this yet. Waiting. Not in this. Do you use YM? No, I use ES. Again, guys, like this trade is invalid for me. This trade is not valid for me. I think we resweep this low. I am a little tired. I didn't sleep the best. I think we resweep this low though. So let's see what happens. Maybe not. Charlie, where's your wifey? I'm just curious. What do you mean she's at work? I have like the glossy, tired eyes, don't I? Big Char, how do you build confidence when you have no trader around you? It's just you surrounded by people who don't get you. You trust the process, bro. That's really it. You trust the process. Charlie, get faded. Like my hair? Or like with alcohol? We're running. Hey guys, I'm not in this, by the way. There's no inversion. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing for me. I think this low gets reswept. We'll see. It doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, I put in the grill, the front lip, and the steering wheel. I'm not actually married yet. I just have a long-term girlfriend. She's like my wifey. No, I'm not in this trade. So if you so I have a video on my YouTube channel about inversions, right? There are two fair value gaps here. Okay. One of my rules for how I trade is in the manipulation leg, so in the leg that sweeps the low, right? I need there to be one singular fair value gap that gets inversed. Two isn't valid. I don't trade when there's two inversions right there. That's not valid to me. There needs to be one singular fair value gap that gets inversed. That's what I look for. So this is not something that's valid to me. Plus this wick looks a little weird, like it's gonna get taken out. And we have a failure swing at this low right here, and we have equal lows as well right here on ES. So I think this low gets reswept. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we just rip to TP, but I think this low gets swept. I'm willing to wait for it. I'm curious, but how do you trust the process when there is no one to correct when you're wrong? Bro, find a mentor online. They'll correct you when you're wrong. Because this wick is abnormally large. Like, this is a weird wick. It might not. It might not get reswept, and then we just wouldn't get a trade. Like, it's not a big deal. Yeah, we're gonna run the giveaway. I just don't want to miss this trade. You know? Okay. Let's run the giveaway. All right, so we're gonna have 3 winners today: Apex, Funded Next, and Alpha Capital. To join, type this in the chat. Type that in the chat. Again, guys, running a giveaway. Type this in the chat to join the giveaway. If you type twice, if you submit this twice, then you will get disqualified from the giveaway. So make sure you're only sending it one time. Okay? If you type it more than once, you get disqualified. So only send it once. Okay? Okay? We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so make sure if you want a chance to win an Apex account, Funded Next account, or Alpha Capital account, send that to the chat and only send it one time. Okay? Only send it once, or you get disqualified. Make sure you only send it once. For the giveaway. All right, guys. No more entries. No more entries. Everyone who entered is entered. No more entries. No more entries, guys. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see who won. Okay. Oh wait, what the heck? Okay. Ready? So I have all your names here. All right. Let's see who is gonna win the Apex account. Let's see. This is for the Apex account. Let's see. All right. Bullish, you here? Are you here? Bullish? Bullish, let me know if you're here so you can claim your account. Bullish, bullish. Bullish. All right. I'm going to give you a few more seconds. If you don't claim it, oh, bullish is here. Okay. There you go. Congratulations. All right, let's go. The next one. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? CFD killer. CFD killer. CFD killer. Where are you? Are you here? Are you here, brother? Brother? Brother, are you here? CFD killer? CFD killer. CFD killer. Where's CFD killer? Is he here? Okay, CFD killer got it. He got it. All right. Next one. Next one. Lo-fi mashup king. Lo-fi mashup king. Where you at, brother? Where are you? Lo-fi mashup king. All right, those are the 3 accounts. Lo-fi mashup king. If you're here, there you are. Boom. All right, guys, let's get back to the charts. Congratulations. Congratulations to the 3 winners. We are just chopping. Are you serious, TVK? I'm $47 away from passing my first eval. Size down, bro. Size down. Size down. Look for a good setup. 1-to-1, $47 of risk. Oh, we're pumping. Yeah, guys, if we take this high, if we take that 4-hour high, like I'm not trading this. Does look like a no trading day. No trading type of day. For real. Holy pump. We have so much bearish SMT. Guys, I'm probably gonna just set an alert at this low and get off. I was just gonna set this alert and get off because it's 10:53. It just like can't sit here anymore. It's chilling. No trades today. No news Monday. Easy money. On to tomorrow. Or on to whenever this low gets tapped into. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna hop off now. It was a pleasure trading with you all, per usual. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next live. Peace out, guys.